The pure and touching love story between a high school girl who suffered from interrogate amnesia, whose memories are reset when she wakes up,
付き合ってもらえませんか
and an ordinary high school boys who live a dull daily life. Hello, this is Mori from the Mori Taking Over channel, and today we'll be talking about the 2022 Even If This Love Disappeared From the World Tonight. It's a movie based on the Ichigo Misaki novel with the same name. Directed by Miki Takahiro, released on July 29, 2022. I've taken my time to rewatch the movie again after watching it a year ago, and I think it's still really good. Mind you, I'm talking about the Japanese adaptation of it, not to be confused with the Korean one. But I've heard mixed feeling about it. Until then, I'll make a video comparing the two. Spoilers warning for those who haven't watched it yet. Go watch it right now because we're about to review most of the plot point in the movie. Some part might get skipped due to time constraints. The movie begins with Mari waking up to see multiple notes on the wall reminding her of the accident she had. Us, the viewer, learn that she suffers from interrogate amnesia, which will make her forget any memory of that day by going to sleep. Because of that, Mari writes a diary to recall the events of the previous days. But when she came downstairs, she told her mother that she clearly remembered the day before, which shocked them. So her mother took her to the doctor, who said her condition was improving. Back home, they began taking down the notes, and in the process, Mari found an old sketchbook filled with drawings of a boy. She asked her best friend Izumi to know who this boy is. Izumi hesitantly said that it was just a model for her. Toru Kamiya confessed to Mari, "Will you go out with me?" Not out of genuine feelings, but to protect a friend from being bullied, making himself a target instead, by approaching the popular girl. Mari surprisingly agreed. The next day, Toru came clean to her he was just saying it to protect his friend from the bullies by confessing to a popular girl as a dare. But since not made it obvious, Mari presents 3 rules to hold a fake relationship. 1. Only talk to each other after school. 2. Keep conversation short. And 3. Don't fall in love. He agreed. The next day on their first date, Toru and Mari had a picnic together, but Mari fell asleep. And when she wakes up, she has no memory of what happened and runs away in a panic. When Tori finds her, she came clean about her condition. She got a disorder due to a car accident 3 years ago when she tried to save a child. She has clear memories of everything before the accident, but any new memories formed after that are erased every time she falls asleep. Mari suggests ending the relationship, but Tori proposed if Mari didn't write that she told him about her condition, she doesn't have to suffer and can continue like nothing happened. He admits he liked being with her. One day at school, Tori looks up procedural memory and tells Mari that skills like drawing won't be forgotten. Similar to riding a bike, from that day on, Maori started drawing Toru constantly as a way of accumulating him through muscle memory, even if she can't remember consciously. In August, they go on a date to a firework festival, and Maori even wears a kimono for the occasion. She initiates holding hand and he holds back. She expressed grief that she won't be able to remember any of this. Then she asked if she can break the third rule. Toru tells her,
僕はとっくに破ってる。
and they kiss. Come graduation day, we see that all of Maori's memories, the picnic, the fireworks, the kabuki-ring, have been rewritten to be with Izumi instead of Toru. Toru had told Izumi that he might have a heart condition. He collapsed and was going to get tested. His mother died from heart disease too. And then one day Izumi gets a call from Toru. But it was instead from Toru's sister. He collapsed and never woke up. Izumi brings Maori to Toru's funeral, and Maori's cry uncontrollably. Despite having no memory of him, her fragile state of mind couldn't handle the grief. So Izumi decides to follow Toru's final wish, to erase him from Maori's life when he was gone. Izumi, with help from Toru's sister and Maori's parents, rewrites the diary, deletes all video from Maori's phone, redecorates the room, and removes every trace of him. Back in present at the start of the movie, Maurice finds a sketchbook full of drawing of a boy she doesn't recognize. She finds herself compelled to keep redrawing and painting him. Is eating Izumi alive. So she finally decides to come clean and gives Mari the real diary, the one with Toru in it. Mari thanks Izumi and comforts her for keeping Toru's last wish. Then Mari reads the real diary. She has no memory of him at all. She begs herself to remember, but can't. She just feels inacceptably happy reading every page. Mari goes on a picnic with Izumi at the same spot she once went with Toru. She falls asleep, just like before. When she wakes up, it's like she vaguely remembers something. final scene is Mari drawing Toru, saying, "Even if this love disappear from the world, my heart will draw you." I'm pissed as The movie plays up with the idea of forgetting something, the fear of forgetting, as Clark Ellison said on his Fear of Forgetting video. At best, forgetting is simply inconvenient. At worst, it can destroy a life. I know he's talking about dementia, but forgetting is something we all experience. In Mauri's case, she is her 3 years old self every day, waking up to a new place, new people to meet, or meeting a boyfriend she never knew she had. At the picnic scene, she woke up to see Toru reading a book beside her. Imagine you got hit by a car and suddenly you woke up somewhere at a picnic with a guy with you. Some people think it's nothing, but in her case, you don't know this person. You don't know why you are in this situation, no sense of direction or where to go. Her mental state is her 3 years old self. It's depressing for a kid to experience this. At the festival scene, she shows us the real suffering. She will forget the warmth on Toru's hand. She will forget this moment. She will forget their kiss. That's why the note reads, "Don't forget Toru Kamiya hit hard after the second watch." Because it doesn't matter how hard we think it will get better, but the movie keeps reminding us that the door is not always soft on us. The biggest narrative payoff is the ending. Mauri can't consciously remember Toru at all, but her hand keeps drawing him. The film thesis is essentially that love lives somewhere deeper than memory, in muscles, in instinct, in the soul. If you want to be poetic about it, that's why the procedural memory scenes show that it isn't just a cute date moment, it's the whole movie foreshadowing its own ending. Toru figured out that the one thing he could leave behind was himself, etched into her hand through repetition. That's devastatingly clever writing. The last scene of Mauri painting Toru, even though she doesn't remember him at all, hits me like a truck. "Even if this love disappeared from the world, my heart will draw you" line will always be the best line of the movie. Mauri doesn't remember him, but deep down in her body, it knows who he is. It knows who Toru Kamiya is. Segakoi never promised a happy ending. It just showed that love is something we people can never escape or deny. Two of them made it clear that they would not fall for each other, but did anyway. Love is inescapable. Segakoi pushed through the romance, and it works flawlessly. In conclusion, I cried 7 times watching this movie. Though I do have some complaint about this movie, I really like how this is a slow paced. I think it is the right choice, but it gets boring sometime in the first half. The Toru family side story is kind of unnecessary, but I get why they have it. It's just that the execution just came out as bland and not that impactful. So the end, I will rate this movie 8.4 out of 10. Pretty good, but some parts are just kind of boring and unnecessary. So that's it for Even If This Love Disappeared From the World Tonight, or Segakoi for short. I really like how this was directed. Everyone looks perfect for the roles, and the theme song Sayumo, Left and Right Confusion by Yorushika, is absolute bangers. Not just that, the lyrics itself tied into the movie perfectly. For example, this verse in the song: "Your left eyebrows droops a little. I'm not good at remembering things. It seemed I'm unable to understand. The novel I once bought, is there in your right hand? Oh wait, or is that your left hand?" This is hard. Usually I don't glaze artists other than back number, but this is actually pre-writing. Anyways, This is literally my first serious video ever. Thank you so much. If you listen to the end, I would really appreciate it. For the next video, it might be some goofy gaming or a serious video about a TV show or a Japanese band. Who knows? But all I can really say now is thank you and have a great day.
今君を抱き寄せて大丈夫って言えたら何かが変わるだろうか見下ろした街と見上げた星空だけじゃ塗りつぶせないだろうか伸ばしかけ